equation of the tangent. So equation of the tangent in a different format, we can do that. See this, suppose actually there is a parabola like this. This is the parabola. Now I can draw a chord like this by touching it, by intersecting at two different points. Now this tangent actually, if this is the point number 1 and this is point number 2, then if 1 and 2 are approaching together, then this straight line will become tangent to this particular curve. So as the point 1 tends to point 2. So if 1 is tending to 2, that means both are actually coming together. Then actually it will meet at one particular point. So here actually that point actually, if you draw the chord will become tangent. So here actually chord becomes tangent. So chord becomes tangent. Now here actually we proved that the equation of the chord is S1 plus S2 is equal to S12. So this is the equation of the chord. So this is the equation of the chord. Now limit as 1 tends to 2, then S1 plus S2 equal to S12. So this is limit as 1 tending to 2. So if the point number 1 tends to 2, then actually obviously this will become S1 plus S1 and this will become S11. So S1 plus S1 is nothing but 2 times of S1 is equal to S11. S11 is nothing but, let us say this is a point x1 comma y1, then actually S11 out of this equation of y square minus 4ax, so this is actually s equal to 0. Now if you substitute this point, as this point lies on this particular curve, obviously y1 square minus 4ax1, so this is nothing but s11, this is equal to 0. So hence actually this will be 0 because this point lies on this particular curve. So obviously 2 times of s1 equal to 0 or s1 is equal to 0. So this is the equation of the tangent. So this is the equation of the tangent, which essentially means that s1 is equal to y1 minus 2a into x plus x1 equal to 0. This is the equation of the tangent. At x1 comma y1. So this is also another form of the tangent on that particular curve. So here actually we have given two different kind of equations for the tangents. One is y is equal to mx plus a by m is always a tangent to the parabola, and that actually if you give the slope, so the advantage of these two equations are, the first is actually, suppose if you take y is equal to mx plus a by m is a tangent to parabola. So this is a tangent to the parabola. Now here actually m is the variable what we have considered here. So for a given slope, so you have drawn a straight line for a given slope. Now in that case actually whether it is a tangent to the parabola or not, if this equation is satisfied for that particular value of m, you know that that is going to be the equation of the tangent to that particular parabola. So based on the slope, you are identifying whether that particular straight line is a tangent or not. Now we take another case. There is, I don't know the slope, but actually I wanted to identify the equation of the tangent at one particular point. Let us say this is the point x1 y1. So now here actually x1 y1 is the point where I wanted to identify the equation of the tangent. So this tangent actually if you draw it, now just by knowing a single point will not give the information about the slope. So but you will be able to identify the tangent equation by just putting s1 equal to 0. So this equation always represents the tangent to this particular curve. So s1 is nothing but at this particular point, this is y1 minus 2a into x plus x1 equal to 0. This itself is the equation of this tangent. Here actually you know the x1 y1 values, so that actually you will be able to identify the tangent equation. So given a point, this is the tangent equation. Now from this actually you can even simplify this as y1 minus 2ax1 minus 2ax equal to 0. Now this can be expressed as y1 is equal to 2ax1, sorry, 2ax plus 2ax1, or y can be expressed as 2a by y1 into x plus 2a by y1 into x1. So here actually this is in the form of y is equal to mx plus c format, where m can be written as 2a by y1. So this is the slope of the tangent for this particular parabola given by y square is equal to 4ax at the point x1 y1 is going to be given by 2a by y1. So this is the slope of this particular tangent. Now if we extend the same discussion to the normals, the slope of the normal at this particular point is, that is, you always know that the product of these slopes. So let us say this is m and this is actually the slope of the normal mn. If I say m into mn is always equal to -1 for perpendicular lines. This is a rule, right? So if you consider any perpendicular line, so that always comes with a product of the slopes coming out to be -1. So here actually you know the m value, which is nothing but the slope of the tangent, and slope of the normal can be expressed as -1 divided by m. So divided by m divided by 2a by y1. So he is equal to minus y1 by 2a. So this is minus y1 by 2a. So this is the equation of the, so this is the normal slope. Got it? Now if you want to find out the normal equation, then actually you know one particular point, you know the slope, then the equation is, you can just substitute by identifying the m and the x1 y1 values. That is, any straight line equation, you know that y is equal to mx plus c. So this is the any straight line equation. Now out of this, mn is equal to, this value is, mn is equal to minus y1 by 2a. So minus y1 by 2a. And then the c value you can find out. So this is c value you can find out, or actually you can even replace with a by mn also, that is also fine. Or actually x1 y1, if you substitute it mn into x1 plus c, so our c is equal to y1 minus mn into x1. So this is the value of c. So you know the x1 y1 values, you know the mn values in this. So this value you can substitute in this equation. Y is equal to mn is minus y1 by 2a times of x plus y1 minus mn into x1. So this is the equation of the normal, or y is equal to minus y1 by 2a into x plus y1 minus y1 divided by 2a into x1. So this is the value, this is the equation of the normal. Got it? So here actually there is nothing new concept we are learning. Whatever we learned at 8th standard itself, that is the equation of the straight line. The same thing actually we were doing it, but the values of the slope and the value of the y-intercept values we are identifying based on the curve equation. Nothing more than that. Got it? So any questions on this? Any questions on this? Fine. Now actually in the parametric form also actually you can identify the tangent equation. So tangent equation and normal equations in parametric form. So parametric form is nothing but 8 square 2at is the point on any particular parabola. So this is 8 square comma 2at. So 8 square comma 2at, that is the point on the parabola. Now you know that y is equal to mx plus a by m. So this is always a tangent to that particular parabola. Now if you substitute this equation 8 square 2at, So the tangent equation is S1 equal to 0. So this is the tangent equation. And this tangent equation S1 is nothing but y1 minus 2a into x plus x1. So equal to 0. This is the equation of the tangent. Out of that, the value of 80 square come 280 if you substitute it. So 280 into y minus 2a into 80 square plus x equal to 0. Or 280 or 2a you can cancel it out on either sides, and then yt minus 80 square minus x equal to 0, or x minus yt plus 80 square equal to 0. So this is the equation of the tangent.